better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. Yeah, we all do better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. I said we all do better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. Yeah, we all do better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. Say we all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. Come on. I said we all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. Come on, y'all.
Blow! We are back for another Saturday afternoon hangout. So everybody come on in. Let's say what's up, funky people. Sleeves is on right away. Oh, it's on. I forgot to say people there, so I just said what's up, funky. Welcome to a Saturday afternoon hangout with Wrench from Gangstagrass. Coming to you live right now to hang out and talk with you about all your issues and whatever you want to talk about. Welcome back. Let's talk. And let me bring up all these chat screens and see. Make sure I can see all the comments you guys got going on here, so that we can chat it out. Everybody tuning in on YouTube and Facebook. We'll hang out for a little while, and then we'll cut those streams and keep going on the Twitch stream at gangstagrass.tv. So anybody that wants to be on for the full program, the best way to catch this is at gangstagrass.tv. Bring up all these chat screens and see. There it is. I'm watching it right now. Hey, what's up, Pam? Pam Peaches Smith is in the house. And you know it's live. So bring on your questions and comments about Wrench, Gangstagrass, music, politics, mayonnaise, whatever, physics, quantum physics, I don't care. Let's get chatting, and let me know what's up with you guys. Is everybody hanging in there okay? And are you staying connected to people to have your support network in there? Is everybody looking out for each other? Tell me your stories of what's going on out there, and I'll send some shout outs out there. But to kick things off today, I'm gonna start it off with a little bit of a set we recorded recently, and was our appearance at Cabin Fever Festival for the Philly Folk Fest. And I just want to play a song from that so everybody can get in on a little bit of that performance. So let me pull that up from the archives here and let you guys see what's going on here. We want to bring up our performance of one of the tracks that we did for our hip hop mixtape, and this was something that we started off doing in at the very start of 2020. We put out a mixtape, which was us kind of paying homage to some of the hip hop beats and tunes that had inspired a lot of hip hop over time, or that were just great things for us to tap into. Have the bluegrass players doing some of the licks on banjo and fiddle and guitar and stuff, and then let the MCs put whole new verses on it, and we still drop those into sets now and then. So that's kind of a fun extra thing to have there. And we broke one of those out for this set we recorded recently, and it was our take on a song called Boom. So we called it Boom Goes the Dynamite, and let's bring it to you right now. Goes like this.
So check it out, man. The mixtape, we did a bunch of classic hip-hop joints, and we're actually about to do a sequel. Can't tell you the name of it yet, but it's about to bang. Make sure you go check that out.
1, 2, 3, come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Shout out to DJ Premier and Royce the 5'9". Let's get it poppin'. It's like this. Check it. Set it off, we bustin' off with concussive force that hit from where I rest, way up in the north to down south, where they first found out exactly what this Gangstagrass sounds about, cause it drowns out all the whack noise. I'm a freeborn man, you won't catch me in the trap, boys. Liberated mind since the year 89. 1994 was the year I gave up swine and heard through the grapevine. If I stayed on mine, it'd be like windmill dunks in the layup line. I make it seem that easy. Can't leave the mic alone cause rap needs me. Too many crap CDs and garbage streams. So I came upon the scene with the hardest team. See what I mean is we had the means to be more than what it seems and more than just the mean. Way above average, far beyond the norm. You might make it rain, we're bringing a storm. So ring the alarm, activate the catch. And me and D. Jordan and Pippen, we brought John Paxson, Tony Kukoc and Denny Rodman. Goddamn, can't nobody mesh it like our squad can. Pick a preciseness in an intricate verse, merged like a crisis on infinite earths. Boom! It's like boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah.
I said boom goes the dynamite. You picked the wrong time to be an MC if you ain't rhyming right.
I'm a dirty south here from the land where the gun shines. People in the streets tucking, heat ducking one time. Graduated in the scene, me busting up rhymes. Firebrand, vaporize your team, trying to touch mine. Tough lines, double G, sicker than your mainstream. Uncut, pippin' in your veins.
Yeah.
Clean, super dope epidemic spreading across the dame clean. You ain't seen another that can kick it quite so dang clean. Mic gripping, mind spitting, rhyme spitting, me with a tight flip, rocking on the night with the team. Shine light bright and out of sight with the beam on the big pie, trying to get a slice with the king. See, I fight with the dream, right for the dream. But a 4-day inning, say goodnight to a dream. Cast the line out, trying to get a bite in the dream. Have it sticking to your ribs like when rice hit the beans, like boom.
Boom goes the dynamite. You picked the wrong time to be an MC if you ain't rhyming right. That's why, boom goes the dynamite. You picked the wrong time, yeah. You picked the wrong time, yeah. Boom goes the dynamite. Go. Hip hop is in the building. Bluegrass is in the building.
That's right. All San Antonio, the Truth in the house. Rock it out now. Bring it on.
Yeah, y'all know how we do and how it is. Gangstagrass bring the biz. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, covering a little Royce the 5'9" for you there.
Royce.
That's right. That's how we did that. Putting it together from each in our individual houses to kind of edit that together on a new set. That's how we've been able to do some virtual shows this year. But we sure miss being able to really do it live in person with all of you guys getting crazy with us. So yes. What's up, Birds Plains is in the house. And you guys see the stuff flying across the screen sometimes, and this chat over here, that's all coming from the Twitch stream. So if you want to get in on that and actually become part of the stream, add things to it, you can go to gangstagrass.tv for the full experience. Yes. So let's see what else we got going on for people. Mostly just people putting a bunch of crazy things flying across the screen here. Linda, what's up? Linda's in the house. And anybody else jump on in. Let me know what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. And I'll strum some tunes, play some tunes. and we'll hang out today. And just dip into it like a hot tub, folks. Yes, indeed. So, I'm down here in the Wrench Audio studio, chilling, where we cook up some stuff, including something we got coming out a week from Friday. No, Friday. It's Friday. 6 days away. Friday is the Friday before Pi Day. And we're going to be dropping a theme song for Pi Day. Is there anybody out there that already celebrates Pi Day? Where's my math nerds? Bring it on, bring it on. If anybody does not already celebrate Pi Day, it needs to be filled in every year. All of the biggest nerds celebrate the mathematical equation pi, which starts off 3.14159 blah blah blah. And on March 14th, which is 314, we celebrate Pi Day for the nerdiest holiday of the year. Until we start celebrating Phi Day, which is 6.18 something, and is linked to the golden ratio. But that might be like too much of a thing. So we're going to stick with Pi Day for now and celebrate Pi Day on March 14th with the new Pi Day song that we made. It's coming out on March 12th. And I'll give you guys a little preview of some of that right now. Definitely tell your friends. And big shout out to the Barnstormers in the house right now. Linda's in the house. And any other Barnstormers that are tuning in. Just want to thank you all for your support. And I know the Barnstormers actually got a chance to download Pi Day already. So that's pretty cool. And let's just bring this up so I can see how you guys like this one. And I'm not going to play the whole song because it's not even out yet. But you can pre-save it. Here we go.
Well, you can't repeat, and you can't ever reach the end. Yes, I said you can't repeat, and you can't even reach the end. When it's Pi Day, baby, gonna celebrate it with your friend. Yeah.
Irrational, non-fractional, find circumference by multiplying by diameter. Never-ending number that you can't even tally up. Represented by the letter pi in your calculus. Use it to calculate the space in your cipher, the volume inside your sphere, or otherwise any geometric shape that has a circular element. Cone, cylinders, capsules, all relevant. A lot more than 3.14. Short the right amount of places your mission could be done for. Approximate it with care, but keep it constant. Switch it up in the midst, you're running into problems.
You can't repeat, and you can't ever reach the end. Now you can't repeat, and you can't even reach the end. Now when it's March 14th, you're celebrating Pi
Check it
Day again.
All right, there's a little sample of the tune that is coming up. What's up to Melody? Yvonne is in the house, in the building. Good to see you here. Let me know what's up with you, what you want to talk about today, and a couple of inside information about that Pi Day song. First is we're releasing it for Pi Day this year, and it comes out on the Friday before Pi Day, March 12th. That will be streaming everywhere. You can pre-save it, or you can get a download copy right now if you join our super awesome club, the Barnstormers. Nolly D is in the house. What is happening? Oh man, we got some amazing people for me to hang out with right now, which is so cool, and I'm so glad to be with everybody right now. So, but for real, just talk to me out there. Let me know how it's going with you, and anything that you want me to address, talk about, or vigorously deny. Just bring it up in the chat. The link to the Barnstormers Club is in the chat now. Thanks, Sleeves, for putting that up. Back to the secret information about our Pi Day song, besides the fact that it's coming out on March 12th, which is the Friday before Pi Day. Noli D, thank you for the support there on YouTube coming in. I know you're probably going to be showing up in the Twitch stream now too. There you are. Excellent. Facts about our Pi Day song coming up. First fact is the length of our Pi Day song, the actual song file, is not just 3 minutes and 14 seconds. If you have something that will show you finer increments of time, the track is actually 3 minutes and 14.1 3 minutes 14 seconds 0.1592, which I believe are the digits there. So we got a good 5 digits in there of accuracy. And thanks for the cheers and the bits coming in. We got some of that twinkling sound in there is from our awesome supporters like Noli D, Quiet Horse 80 in the chat, and so yeah, 3 minutes 14.1592 seconds long is the track. And at the end of the track, which nobody gets to hear yet except for the Barnstormers, there's a run of banjo notes. As the song ends, you hear this banjo melody going on, and that's actually Danjo playing a bunch of digits of pi as notes on the banjo. So that's a cool little Easter egg there that you guys will get to hear when it comes out. And pi as played on the banjo is what it's about. We are big nerds, as a matter of fact. Very big nerds. Let me know what all of you nerds out there, all my nerds in the house, want to see more of in this live stream. I got a guitar over here, so I can always sing you something. I can play some more of that set that we just played, Boom Goes the Dynamite from, if you guys want to see some more of that Gangstagrass set that we had for the Cabin Fever Festival. I can play another clip from our show a little over a year ago at the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn that we captured that on video. So I have some good clips of that I can play if you guys want to relive the days of Gangstagrass live shows. Let me know what your preference is, and I can put it on. I am the DJ and the video DJ spinning here. Or if you guys want to ask advice about something, I will tell you definitely the thing that's probably not a good idea to do. So bring it on in the chat and join in. Facebook and YouTube folks watching, come on over. Just open a new tab, gangstagrass.tv, and you'll be watching with the full experience. Get to watch the whole stream. I'll be cutting off the Facebook and YouTube streams after a little while so that I can DJ and play some clips of stuff that they would probably mute and cut off. So the best thing to do right now is to make sure you're watching us through the Twitch stream at gangstagrass.tv. Big props to all these amazing people tuning in. Yes. And we are live here, hanging out Saturday afternoon. We are in March now, March 2021, which is just a strange thing. We recently, I can't say celebrated, but we recently recognized the year that we've had since playing a live show, and it's been just quite a journey, and it's not something that feels like a year. It just feels like if time is going this way, there's like a perpendicular thing that's happening somehow. I know you know what I'm talking about, because people talk about how this is still the 420th day of March or whatever. It is weird, and it's like it's been like kind of running through molasses, right? I know, especially for all the parents out there. You know, if you're staying home and you're not at work, hopefully you're getting some support. I know a lot of people that are out of work that are really hurting because of that, and trying to figure out how to stay afloat. Hopefully you're getting some support for that and some relief. But for people that also have kids that are now staying at home too, that's you're the assistant teacher and the care provider. So it's not like you're staying at home and you get to just work on all the stuff you love to do at home. So even despite that, It was quite a year in which we figured out how to finish the album we had just started working on by recording remotely, getting everybody set up to record at home, and then send me the files to put together our album, No Time for Enemies. And let me know out there, what's your favorite No Time for Enemies song? And I can tell you a little bit about it. So you name it. What No Time for Enemies songs should we talk about? And I'll let you know about that. But we made that album, and we actually successfully finished it, put it out in the summer, got it to the #1 spot in the Billboard Bluegrass charts, and then we're able to edit together some sets so that we could actually be in some of the virtual festivals going on. We started this live stream channel. We started our Twitch channel, and we started our regular live streams. So that's why I'm here now. All you guys are able to tune in on that and do this with us now. It's no replacement for playing live in person in concert with you guys, but it's something that is much better than nothing. And we're so happy to be able to at least still connect with all of you on some level, so we can have some interaction here. And we got some great comments in the Twitch stream for tracks people want to know about. So Linda's first up, naming Go You 100. So Go You 100 is a track I really like it from No Time for Enemies. It started off as a beat. We make songs in a lot of different processes. With Gangstagrass, one of the advantages is you can start from so many different points. I can have the bluegrass players jam a traditional tune, and then the MC start writing something to that, and I make a beat to that. Or I can just have them jam, do some solos, and I can sample a banjo lick or something and make that into something. Or I could start off by having the MCs doing a verse that I like and make a beat to that, and then have the bluegrass players jam something to that. Or I can come up with something and make a beat, and everybody can fit into that. And depending on which thing we start off as, and then add the other things to it, we get a very different kind of process. So there's more of a hip-hop production process if we're starting from me sampling something or a beat or something, that we end up with more of a kind of a slice and dice approach to build it, kind of like building Legos. If we're starting from the bluegrass players jamming something, we get more of an organic flowing thing that's more of a jam that I'm fitting the beat around and stuff. And so you get some different approaches, and that's a way that I think Gangstagrass albums are able to have a subtle kind of diversity of feelings in the way that the tracks are produced, that you get some differences there. But Go You 100 started out as a beat I was working on to play around with little faster tempo and some 808 sounds, and make something that was a little more in the club banger feel. And so I brought that beat, and we really messed around with it for a while until we came up with this one lick for it, and played with that, and didn't want to add too much more to it. A lot of the struggle sometimes with producing a Gangstagrass song is I'll make something it's got a beat and it's got some stuff going on in there, and then I'll have some guitar going on, and the banjo will be playing such cool stuff. I want to have that in, and the fiddle will be playing such cool stuff. I want to have that in, and maybe we'll throw in some dobro or some mandolin or something, and then there's rappers on it, and we're singing harmonies, and it's so full. And that's a cool thing to have sometimes, but it's easy to always just have so much going on because there's so many good elements in Gangstagrass to work with. But I tried to keep this one pared down so that you're just hearing this little lick in here and there, and then Dolio really knew how to lay down a verse on it. And for the other verse, we wanted to get in a feature from our friend Demeanor. And Demeanor is something that we had the good fortune to meet one time a couple years ago playing in Durham. He's in North Carolina, and very cool stuff going on there. He is an MC who raps and plays the banjo. He'll go to folk conferences and play the banjo and then start rapping over it. He'll do hip-hop shows and play some banjo. So he's had some really cool stuff going out, and he knows he knows the whole scene that we're trying to talk to people about the fact of the real roots of American music, all going back to this Southern music that was being passed around and mixed between slaves, former slaves, poor white folks, all mixing influences there and coming out of it. And a lot of the black roots of that have been erased in a way to where we think of country as a white genre, and it's not really. That's an illusion that's been put out there that came from the segregation that was happening after at the time that music started being able to be recorded and released commercially. There was segregation going on, and that's how they marketed it. And so what we have now is this sense that there's white and black music a lot of times, and it really isn't. What we have, in fact, is just white and black spaces that we've segregated ourselves into and are identifying different things for those. But the music itself, the roots are so mixed. Once you start looking back, you'll find such diversity of people that have contributed significant things to its history. And Demeanor's somebody who can certainly talk about that at length. He can talk about the fact that hip-hop music is folk music. And so I sent him a couple of things that we were working on, and he picked that one to drop a verse on. We heard his verse, and we were really dying because we enjoyed it so much. Things about it's kind of a smooth talking verse. Got some good pickup lines in there, but when talking about a girl being built like a banjo is a whole new kind of pickup line. So he knew how to throw that stuff in there, and that is a good time. I do think Go U100 is a very fun, funky track. I'm glad it's on No Time for Enemies, and at some point we still got to do more with that, make a video or do some other things to bring some attention to that, because it is a really fun one that's a great one to put on. Sleeves wanted to talk about Do Better. We've talked about that on this stream before, and that was a track that came out of what we started doing after we started this Twitch stream. When we were live streaming regularly, we were doing something called Kick the Can, and one of us would be live streaming one night, and we would just trade it off nights so that somebody could lay down an idea, a musical idea, and live stream themselves coming up with it and recording it. And they'd send that out to the rest of the band. So whoever was on the live stream the next night would take that track and then add the next layer onto it with their ideas. And then the next night, the next member of the band will put their part and to create a track that way, which we did a few times. And Do Better was a song that came out of that process that we really ended up liking so much, and it fits so well on No Time for Enemies that we put that on there. So the people who were very early watching this Twitch stream got to see that happening in real time as that track developed, which is pretty cool. And we're talking about how we can get back and do some more of those soon. If you are a Barnstormer, it's heads up to the Barnstormers. You can watch a clip that we have on YouTube, but it's unlisted, so other people are not going to find it. The Barnstormers get a link to it if you log into your Barnstormers account, where you can see my live stream after I got the bass parts and banjo parts from Pharaoh and Dan, and I took those and arranged them and beefed up the beat a little bit, put some guitar, and started singing a hook for it, and that's when it first actually became Do Better. So that's in there for anybody that's a Barnstormer, and anybody that wants to check that out. Definitely check out the Barnstormers, gangstagrass.com/Barnstormers, where you can sign up with a monthly subscription to get all that cool kind of behind-the-scenes action and special goodies for you. So that's the story with that one. Yeah. Yep, Sleeves has it in the chat. Built like a banjo, hips in a handhold. And, yeah. What other ones were named? Working on that chain. So Noli's asking for that one. That was an idea that Danjo brought to us with a couple of sung verses, and then we we built that one from there, built it out from there, and it went through definitely an evolution. Before March of last year, through the winter before that, we were getting together for developing new material, and we ran that one in all kinds of different ways at our rehearsals. So we actually had that one and gotten together, but we hadn't recorded it yet when everything went into lockdown at March. So we got everybody to record parts at home, and then Pharaoh said, "Hey, I wanna sing one of the verses on that." So he sent in his vocals for the second verse, and then got some Pharaoh and Dan harmonizing on that to build into that, and it turned out very cool. I really like the sound of how that came out, and the balance that we got there of the instruments and the beat, and Dolio's verse being very cool. It's another one that we haven't promoted a lot, that we got to give some more attention to. Ashley's in the building, which means I can't forget about these babies. Hi-ya. Yeah. And let's see, who else? Yeah. Oh, Noli's a barnstormer. Thank you to all the barnstormers out here. But you got to log into your barnstormer account so you can see all these goodies that we are offering you, because there's some real cool stuff in there. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Linda? What's up, all you cool folks? We're talking anything you want to talk about from Gangstagrass stuff. I'll give you the behind the scenes scoop on that, and yeah, we'll give you some more behind the scenes stuff. And also let me know, do you want to see another thing from our edited together set that we played for the Cabin Fever Festival, or a live concert from the Before Times, another Knitting Factory clip? Yeah, so looks like somebody had our vinyl stolen by their daughter, so good luck with that. I hope your daughter enjoys our vinyl album, and looks like you're gonna have to get a new one. I just updated our store now that we have the No Time for Enemies vinyl out. I updated our vinyl package to include it, so that we now have a 5-record vinyl package you can get for a great deal at the online store at gangstagrass.com. Yeah. You guys are so silly, but nobody's saying what they want to see next, so I'm going to move it over to a clip from our Knitting Factory show, and play some of that so we can reminisce about the times of actually doing shows live in person, and remember what those were like. Where did he go? And what song are we going to play from that? Oh, we're going to play Ain't No Stoppin' from our live show at the Knitting Factory, and bring that up for you guys. Ain't No Stoppin' is a song that was on our album Raffalecha from way back 2012, and it was a cool track. It came out of a verse from a song that Dolio was working on, and he sent me a draft of it for his own solo stuff. He sent me a bunch of tracks that he was working on in his solo stuff, and that was a verse that I thought, hey, let me do a Gangstagrass track out of this too. And I don't think he ever released that track from solo stuff he was working on, but maybe we'll put that out to the Barnstormers so they can hear how it was when it was a Dolio the Sleuth track. But I took that verse and I built out into a song, and it was cool. And I was like, okay, that's a cool song. But it wasn't until a year or so later that we got to do a live show with Dolio the Sleuth and put that in there, and it kind of came to life once we were doing it live, and opened up a whole new territory. And there was a point where we were touring, and we were including that song in the set sometimes, and our son and Dolio actually came up with some choreography that they do during the hook, which is always a good time. So they're getting in on that together, and we messed around with the structure, and we say, hey, let's repeat that hook at the end, but break it down, take the beat out, and we'll just be singing it and the MCs will be still doing the hook. And what if they just jumped out and went out into the audience during that part? And we tried that out, and it was like, that's so awesome. And for a long time after that, we would kind of have to do Ain't No Stopping as either the last song on the set or the encore, because it was such a cool real climax to bring out there for them jumping into the crowd, and the song got so hyped the way that we were playing it. So this is something really from the live Gangstagrass experience, very different from the album that it was on a long time ago. And I'll pull up this clip so everybody can watch how we do that live. This is from our performance in January 2020 at the Knitting Factory, and we're going to see how you all like it. I know some of you were actually there at the show. It was so good, and we're going to get back to that at some point and be playing for you guys again. So check it out. Woo. That's not it. That's the intro. Gangstagrass live at the Knitting Factory, January of 2020.
I gotta ask y'all something, Brooklyn. Are you ready to rumble? That's a good thing. Cause I brought with me the pride of Pensacola, Florida. The son of South Philadelphia. 850 pounds of microphone massacre. Brooklyn, make some noise for Dolio, the SLEUTH. And the way you get done is excruciating. You can't even imagine the brand of self-loathing you feel when you step to the man who's been chosen. I'm ice cold, pitch black and no golden. Wanna get your foot in the dough, I'm 10 toes in. Man, I'm fresh as a pimp who gets chosen. Every last one of them simps will get stolen. You don't wanna let the dough in, cause once I get up in the dough, then you have to let my flow in. And my flow is oh so frozen. Gone when I'm on this microphone, I'm holding. Caulfield, about to beat the jaw field, folded over like a sword maker with the raw steel. Do it for my people living through the raw deal. Scarecrows might be fat, but they straw feel. That mean they got no heart. Far too many pieces in this puzzle for you not to know your part. Every time they change the rules of the game, players are the same, they just shuffle up the names. They may have a different face, but the joker's still wild. Already playing, might as well know how. Bang out a beat for my people in the crowd. Gangstagrass in this piece. What you wanna do now? Let's get it like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that, like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that. Any beat up on this thing, here's toast when I'm on deck. I don't really mean to boast, but I'm gon' wreck. I ain't worried about them haters cause they won't test. Even if they try, leave them cry when they don't bless. Call a medic cause it's so sick you might catch it. Tighter flows with the dough in a higher bracket. Fire like the barrel of a ratchet. Do it all in one pass, I ain't gotta pass it. When I spit, take a drink from the fire hose. Don't spill a drop cause I know that you're tired of those. Joint that you're hearing there, 35 minutes, no mic skill, swaying and they nice with some kind of flow. Lord bless me with a brain so I use it. Work hard, do my damn thing in this music. Devil try to make me go insane, so I prove him wrong. That's why we had to do this song like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that, like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like this. in this world trying to tempt us. 2 or 3 every 4 years trying to pimp us. 5 fingers on the hand curl for the fist up. Get the other hand exposed, go and throw the 6th up. 7 is a number, both crime and divine. 8 signs on the sign and you stop on the line. Long as I can see Pluto, we still have 9. I mention top 10 dead or alive ain't like mine, cause the flow's so crispy. You don't wanna miss me when I hit this beat and throw it to you like a frisbee. Run it with the 4-buck round, Bill Bixby. Want it with the dough on a boat, get busy like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that. Like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that, like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that, like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. Yeah, 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 like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that, like this, like this. We all up in the house like this, like that, like that. We all up in the house like that.
Thank you guys so much. We are Gangstagrass. We've had a great time with you tonight. We just want to leave you saying we're going to start building bridges everywhere. Take care of each other.
Yeah, that's what that's like. Being on stage live with you awesome folks. That's right, Linda and Ashley, you were there, which is always great for us to have our amazing people in the crowd like Linda and Ashley. Samantha was there, Glenn was there, Tanya was there. The whole crew was there rocking out with us, and it was such an amazing night. And we love that. We can't wait to get back to it. Yes. Yeah. And the jumping at the end, that was another innovation that happened with Ain't No Stoppin' to doing the live show, which took a little doing. I started doing it, and Dan somehow is able to do it. I don't think most people know how heavy a banjo is. I mean, it's a metal drum, and he's trying to jump up and down with this 80-pound thing hanging on him. So that I don't even know how that works. And when we had dobro players in the band, trying to jump up and down with a dobro is a whole other can of worms, because you can't have that thing flopping around. And getting fiddle players to jump around is another thing too. That's one of the fun things we've been working on since starting live shows, was making it a fun live show. And no disrespect, but bluegrass is such a virtuosic focused scene. The culture of bluegrass is an amazing bluegrass show. It's somebody, he's standing there and he's doing this and he's playing something really amazing and he's really focusing on it, but it's like this, right? And people are like, wow, amazing. But most a lot of other things like hip hop and some other genres, to put on a good show, you want to bring in some movement and some energy. And we actually did some work with figuring out how to get bluegrass players moving and jumping around and going crazy with it. And so we do that now. We bring that energy to it, and we do it. We have a banjo player and a fiddle player and a guitar player jumping up and down on the stage there for the end of the song. We got the bass player Tina in there, and big shout out to Tina Lama, who was a monster on the bass. And I hope we get to play some more with her sometime soon. And holding it down on the turntables there, on the ones and twos, DJ Lacey T, who we've been working with a lot lately. And it was so cool adding those scratches in there. That's definitely somebody we'll be working with in the future. What else you guys want to hear or talk about right now? Although I do have to say, right now, Quiet Horse 80. Nolly, if you've got a Wonder Woman costume, I think we should get some video of that, and we'll use it for something. Cause hey, if you got it, use it, right? That is an open invitation. Really, anybody that's got a costume, put on a Gangstagrass track and send us a video of you getting down to it, and we'll put that on there. So this is Wrench from Gangstagrass coming to you live, so everybody can join in the chat and let me know which direction you want this thing to go. What's up with you? What do you need some direction on? And I can lead you absolutely in the wrong direction on that. So we're also going to check out what happens here, because the last couple times I've done this live stream, my computer crashes about an hour in, which we're getting to. A little bit after 4 o'clock is the traditional time where my computer decides to just spontaneously restart, and you guys just see me go blank and the stream dies. So if at some point in the next 15 or 20 minutes or whenever I'm subtly cutting out on you, I would just like to say it's been excellent hanging out for another Saturday afternoon, and that we love you all so much. We're glad to get this chance to connect, and big thank you to all of our Barnstormers that are giving us such amazing support. And anybody that's tuning in on YouTube and Facebook, I'm going to cut these off because I'm going to DJ some stuff. And let's see, Facebook and YouTube sometimes cut us off or mute us or send us a warning if we're doing stuff that they don't want to be live streamed.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah. That's the sound of some more support coming in. And MC Scrappy just followed us. Thank you, MC Scrappy, for joining in. Welcome aboard. I'm going to follow you back right now. And, of course, Quiet Horse 80 bringing in the cheers of more support for us. All of the support is so important right now. And I know everybody's kind of hurting right now because of the crisis that we're going through, where a lot of people don't have jobs and stuff, and we wish we could just wrap our arms out there and just grab everybody and hold you down, and give you all the support and relief that you need. And if there is something that you need in particular that we can help out with, reach out to your friends, but reach out to Gangstagrass, and we'll see if we can shout you out or send something your way. We are, of course, having a very interesting go of it, seeing as mainly we were touring around and making money off of live concerts, and that's where we would sell our CDs and stuff. So that's all gone, and we're getting through it. And we're not going to stop. There ain't no stopping. We're going to keep making music, keep making fun stuff. We're going to keep being there to share what we've got with you guys. And the Barnstormers are making that possible. We've got about 50 Barnstormers at this point, and that is so great for us to have, to give us a little consistent support. Let's make it to 100, and we'll see if anybody that's watching right now can go over to gangstagrass.com/barnstormers and join our subscription program. $4 a month. Just try it out. If it's not for you, you can cancel it. But give it a shot, because we do a happy dance. Every single Barnstormer that we get is a huge bit of support that we appreciate so much. It makes a huge difference for us to keep bringing you some music and some fun times, and also to spread the word. All the people that are Barnstormers already, we love you so much. I hope you're enjoying the stuff that you're able to download and see that we're sharing with you every month, and anything that we send out that you're glad to get. Post about it. Let your friends know that you're a Barnstormer and you're getting some really cool stuff, and invite people to join in with you. If all of our Barnstormers go out and grab another Barnstormer, we're gonna be in such good shape, getting support and allowing us to spend even more time and more resources to bring you some amazing stuff that we have planned. So yeah. Poet of Cornwall is in the house, and he says he wants to see Gangstagrass do some really unexpected covers, like Heard It Through the Grapevine. Ooh, Faith No More, We Care a Lot. I love that song, and as would be very appropriate for Gangstagrass. So that's actually a good suggestion there. covering We Care a Lot would be kind of awesome. I think I'm gonna talk to the gang with that. Rusty T2 says we give back more than we give here, and I hope that's your experience because I really want to be giving everybody all the good stuff that I know that we can send out, and I want it to be a two-way street. So and everybody joining the Barnstormers, we're here to send back a whole bunch of love and creativity and fun to you. So yeah, and we got a vote for Lucille Bogan. I'm gonna have to look that one up and see what the deal is with that. Indeed. But for now, everybody's gonna wave goodbye to the YouTube and Facebook streams, and we're gonna keep this going on Gangstagrass.tv, the Twitch stream. So here we go, cutting over to the real deal, Inner Circle, all the best folks over on the Twitch stream, and everybody else